Today I'm talking about the recent update telling you everything you need to know. I'll also have the patch notes in full in the description below. To start off with, we have the dock. The trauma station now regens energy when any player picks up an aid kit instead of just granting it to the specific player. If there's multiple docks on the team, the energy will be split. I mean, really, who cares? Any good team, that's not a thing. And it's really only for when playing with randoms, and you're probably on a low level difficulty at that point if they just don't know. But in any case, it is a good thing. The trauma station ability now replaces the pain station or suppressive station, so it can be placed down even when it's out of energy. This means when it runs out of energy, you can still place it down and get the suppressant station or the painkiller station bonus. That is untested, but that is how it reads. Next up, we have changed to the HUD, so it now displays a notification showing the amount of energy replenished when picking up an aid kit, making it easier to tell when the trauma station ability has been recharged. Personally, who cares? Other things they should be fixing. I will get into it. I do have a little 1 to 2 minute rant at the end of this. Not really liking how they prioritize this update. Next up, we have the perks. The Doc's Field Medic perk and its related perks have their range increased from 7 meters, previously 6 meters. Not a big increase, but I do like the slight increase on that. I felt the range was fairly short. Not much of a buff at all, but it's nice. Next up, we have the Demolisher's Rampage perk. Should now work correctly with flamethrowers. Personally, I think who cares? Rampage is a joke perk to begin with. Next up, we have the Demolisher's Assault and Battery perk. Now only grants up to 15% cooldown reduction, previously 100%. This perk also has its tooltip updated to reflect this change. Personally, again, I don't think this change matters at all. Next up, we have a exploit that was fixed with the Special Ammo Consumables, so you can no longer apply them to the N79 EVA Laser Pistol. Honestly, I didn't even know that was a thing. Don't really like the laser pistol at all. But if I was able to have infinite fire ammo on it, I might have reconsidered using it and trying it out. But apparently, that is patched. Next up, we have the challenge cards. The Stuck Magazines challenge cards will no longer affect AI companions. That's pretty good. If you're going in with that challenge with AIs, hope you're on a low level difficulty. But it should not be affecting AI companions, so I do like that. The Tactical Cam challenge should now correctly affect all players in the party. Once again, two things I really don't think should have been prioritized. Fix the number of places in the game where players could get stuck in the world geometry. I have a feeling that even though I personally didn't experience, they are trying to fix an exploit with that one. Fix the number of places in the game where players could traverse but enemies could not reach them. Now I am familiar with that, and that is to fix an exploit. Next up, we have UI. Fixed a situation where the dock's UI for the trauma station's ability energy bar did not display could display an inaccurate value. Not sure if I ever had that one, but I guess that's fixed. Next, we have fixed the situation where kills with the flamethrower would not be counted towards the progress of a tactical opportunity. Did not know that was a thing, but I guess that's good that that's fixed. Intel items should now be able to properly be pinged with the correct message. Did not know that was a thing either. And they have fixed a number of situations where more players than intended were able to group up. So if you don't know what that last one means, they are actually fixing the game. They're trying to fix all the spots where you could pull enemies back. And the only reason to do that is to be extreme or insane. And I have a feeling that they actually just glitched the statistics for how many people actually completed insane, because I've been following it actually. Been curious when the number would go up, if it went up. And it's been at 0.01 forever. And then like 2 days ago it went up to 0.02. The next day it went down to 0.01. And now the next day it's at 0.1. Like, it just jumped. So it jumped from 1 in 10,000 to 1 in 1,000 in a day. Not that many people beat Insane in the last day. So either 90% or, well, I'm not sure on that math, like uninstalled their game all at once, or somehow they found a way to glitch up the number where they could make it look like people were actually beating their Insane mode. Now, I'm not saying it's unbeatable, because it surely is. But it is immensely hard, and even with a good team, like a really good team, you're going to need the basic perfect run in order to do it. And you can't slow up, you can't take it slow, because you're going to keep getting enemies spawning on you. So they basically took a mode that none of their players could beat, and they made it harder. Like, seriously, I do not know what is going on in their minds, because right now I'm even coming across more and more people where I'm trying to team up to beat Insane, and they're also telling me, oh, well, I have the matchmaking host bug, so I can only host, so I can't even play with these people. So instead of fixing opportunities, and also, I dropped out of 2 recent games when I was about to have a completion, so there's that too, and I've seen another player drop recently. So instead of fixing the players dropping out of games, trying to beat Insane and Extreme right now, and fixing bugs where we can't even play with each other, fixing matchmaking issues with quick joins so they can get like a larger player base for the new players, they want to make the game harder for Extreme and Insane. So that's where their head is at. And, you know, I was having really high hopes for this next update. I wanted to see like 100% fix, at least on the disconnects, or the matchmaking bug fixed. Like, I wanted that to be their top priority. I was really hoping it was. But no, their top priority right now is to make Extreme and Insane higher, and to buff the statistics of how many people have actually completed it. Because it was at 0.01 2 days ago, 3 days ago, then jumped to 0.02, went back down to 0.01, and within 24 hours it jumped to 0.01. No way did it go from 1 in 10,000 to 1 in 1,000 people completing it. That's just bullshit. But anyway, that is the entire patch notes. I will have them all listed in full from their website in the description below. I hope that helps.